DreamLeague Season 22, the first group stage anyway, and it's Shopify Rebellion up against Klim Sanic, or One Win as they're now known.
This lighting on RTC makes him look like he's been in a bar fight or something, dude. It looks like he has a black eye, but he had a little sip from a cup of tea or something here going into this game.
And revitalized, get himself ready for this. He's playing Luna, he'll be hitting creeps, chilling out for a little bit, put that vibing music on.
Yeah, some good luck, have fun coming out. Good to see some manners in our games.
I'm playing Doom. I know SVG was having a go at Doom and some of these heroes and items and whatever that have GPM mechanics. He wasn't too happy about it.
Oh, what about?
Just having GPM as a thing that's given to Doom.
I see. Yeah, I mean it's. I'm a bounty hunter spammer, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh, really?
I enjoy taking other people's money.
There's a wraparound smoke here from Shopify. One Win are standing on the low ground. They've put a smoke on the floor. They've not used it. They're walking up the staircase right into them. Enchantress is the first point of contact. Respect getting slapped by Saberlight and burnt with a scorched earth, giving Yopaj the mid Viper the first blood.
Oh, that is not what you want to have happen when you're playing mid Ember. It looks like yeah, you're going against a Viper with first blood money as well. Oh,
he's got bottle.
Yeah, he bought the super early bottle.
And triple bounty rune as well. They didn't even go for that second one bottom.
Oh no. Triple rune and first blood. This is a rough advantage to play out of. You start the game with 760 gold. He has 1130 gold. So let's see what Chair Junior can say. We hype him up a lot. He's been performing really well so far, but this is not an easy lane.
Well, Theolacor does die up in that top jungle. Caught out by the Sven and the Enchantress and just killed off there on his run across the map.
Yeah, good catch for them. Get something for themselves.
Yeah, this mid lane is going to be real nasty. Not sure we can keep watching it. There's a double wave now arriving in for the Viper, who is 0 and 4. No last hits for Chira Jr. whatsoever.
Yeah, he's just playing very aggressive on Viper, knowing he has the bottle. Meanwhile, on the side lanes, we see block on the small camp by Sweden Strong, tanking and just fighting a bit against Kitrak. So no small camp pull allowed. And he also did clear his big camp, I think. Yeah.
Arteezy down at bottom, pressing forward with Kitrak together. Nice to see them kind of holding hands and pressing forward both at the same time. And a Cloud not going to connect properly with a spear, but a little bit of chip damage onto Artur. And the wave meeting right in front of their tier 1.
That's a good spot for him to farm. He's going to do pretty fine here, I think, in CS in general. Looking at CS across the board, we're 8 and 7 versus the 2 and 1 on mid lane. So obviously, like we said, very hard lane. Top lane though, the Sven fighting up, trying to get some CS here as well. But, you know, the Lion doing a lot of harassing.
And Respect, just trying to make sure that large camp isn't getting pulled across. Theolacor is going to grab it. There's still some dire creeps though, waiting to be cleared out by Saberlight, and Respect looks like he's blocked the large camp as well, so no stacks being made.
Sweden Strong gets a little bit of a courier snipe as he repeats what he was doing bottom, blocking small camp again here.
Let's put his little skelly body in the camp, block it up. And top lane Theolacor taking a bit of chip damage there. Sweden Strong taking some hits as well from these Lucent Beams. Glaives now coming out.
Oh, he has the best creep on Doom as well early on. I would say the Speed Aura. Very nice one to get this early.
Oh, not the Harpy. Lightning spammer.
The Harpy can be useful, but I think the Speed Aura is overall easier to make big plays with. It's underappreciated by a lot of people.
Especially with Scorched Earth. Like, you've got so much movement speed, you're zooming around.
Yeah, it's just, you know, it's not just good for you. It's 12% movement speed for your support as well. It's so impactful.
Yeah, true. Yeah, get out of the reach of that Sven. Chase down the Enchantress. Lots of use cases for it. And they do get a pull into that large camp. And connect the waves as well.
Watching mid lane, this Viper is just keeping the creeps alive. So making sure the wave is going to push in towards him all the time. And Ember has to come up if he wants to get anything. And Ember can't really rely on Flame Guard to win lane against Viper. And that's usually what Ember has going for him in lane, is that Flame Guard is really, really good for pushing. So this is tricky.
Yeah, he's still holding a point, right? 1 and 1. No third point taken. Still level 3 as Yopaj is halfway through level 4. I've not seen a laning stage like this in a long time. We've talked about these Necros and Huskars against Embers and Kunkkas. And while TC down bottom, pressing forward with Kitrak, looking for a kill on Cloud. Mars about to drop, but it gets under the tower. The 3 stacks of poison might just be enough. We'll see if Kitrak wants a 4th one.
More.
Trying to line up the final poison with the Lucent Beam help. There we go. Takes the Mars down in the end.
That's a nice kill as well, because he missed quite a few creeps here, and now they can back up the lane, reset it a bit. Really good play there by the boys on bottom lane.
Yeah, with all these like lane counters and Huskars and stuff, I've still not seen a lane that's gone 23 and 16 at 4 minutes. This, where's Suns fan? We need someone to it's a shellacking.
It is a shellacking.
Newen level shellacking. Top hat, monocle, everything's there. Saberlight is dropping low, but is very speedy with that little goblet of wine to get him out of danger, leaving Theolacor a little exposed now, but Munkushi and Respect out of resources, nothing left to give.
Yeah, fighting against the golems as well, as the golems are hurling their boulders at the lion here. He has the mana drain ready. Take away some mana from her. Going for the max mana build. Mid lane, we see a big dive here by Viper. Gotta be ready on the supports to maybe come and help mid lane here.
And Chira Jr. is gonna be screaming. Please, help.
Yeah, there's...
Sweden Strong, do something, just die for me.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of CSing going on here for the Ember. He has 11 against the 31, 19 denies on the Viper, so, you know, he's totaling 50 CS against total 13 CS. So that's very tough times. But all he needs is level 6 on Ember, and then he can screw off and just go and gank somewhere else. Basically, his game plan right now is not this lane.
Just go play somewhere else. It's not like Yopaj isn't even, you know, taking it easy on him or anything. A double Wraithband build when you're already crushing. That is a signal of intent. I'm going to screw you over this entire time. You can think about what he wants to go for next, which looks like the treads for now.
Yeah, I go for a pretty scaling build on Viper, building into that auto-attacking 6-minute rune soon. We see all the supports have moved over. A lot of attention towards this.
Mud Golem chasing Theolacor. Bit of a D-Ward battle going on, as the Mud Golem's doing some good damage there onto the Lion, kills him off in fact. Sweden Strong takes the final touch. Now with a slight root on Yopaj, Viper. So where the Shard Golem's coming in hot. Kitrak has arrived, but he spent all his spells. Blood Grenade thrown. Ember still level 5, so no remnants to play with. And the poisons have stacked up too much here, it looks like. 4 up on him. Kitrak aiming for the 5th. The dodging sidesteps it. Tries to get away. Ooh, he lives 7 HP. No. He's still going to get burned down. Kitrak finds the kill, but a bloodbath in the mid lane.
Oh boy, that was so close to getting out there, but the final poison gets him in the end. But still amazing for him. I mean, being part of that aggression, being able to force the Viper back a little bit and getting at least 2 supports dead on mid lane. More success than I expected him to have in this fight.
And the Viper just comes back. It's like, yeah, right. Time to kill some more creeps. Push this tower. Put some nasty stuff on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to kill Chira Jr. on the TP back. They've got slows for days, and again, he's still level 5. Chase Chira Jr. down with all the control in the world. And Respect, he's coming from the left side here, trying to help out or get some trades, something. We'll pop the heal and survive.
Gotta watch out. That's a level 4 poison attack now. Very high damage. Can't really sustain it. So bottom lane, we also have a dive here with Luna ulti.
Yeah, Kitrak going deep. Eclipse is used. They've got a Lucent Beam in a second. Gets the final touch with a right click. But now Munkushi's come down here. Gold Strength is popped, but he's got no mana for stun. 1 hit and then run. TP. RTZ has realized there's no control.
He didn't choose his neutral item. Maybe he had a source of mana there to get a stun on the Luna.
Oh, good point. Yeah, maybe. I wasn't able to find it in time, though.
Finally gonna go up for a broom handle.
Enchantress playing on the wrong side of the river. Does come in and sneak a few creeps, but Saberlight and Theolacor surrounding Respect. He maybe can come deny himself to an Ancient. Walks in there, but Saberlight makes sure that that's not going to happen.
Yeah, last hit him like a creep. Good CS there. Dying.
Is this Hellbear Smasher going to kill the Lion? Viper, come and help me.
Keep him alive. He pays him in mana.
Would have been some sad deja vu for Theolacor, right? Dying to a Mud Golem and then dying to a Hellbear. Just Enchantress with the micro skills.
Jungle bites back, man. Sometimes a little bit extra. We have farm up here on Luna. No points Glavy at farming jungle with 2 points in the queue. Played pretty aggressive. Been part of 3 kills after all, so I definitely think the skill build has worked out for him.
There's a lot of emphasis in the top lane. Arteezy's Luna deciding she's not needed up there. And the rest of them can press that tier 1 tower, drag the dire wave across.
Yeah, they should be strong enough with the Viper, but defense is coming. OneWin are thinking about doing something. I'm not sure they can really defend without the help of their cores, though, and all cores are basically just farming.
Well, they netted the Viper and then they ran away. Bravely ran away. Yeah, tier 1 looks done for. Shopify also have vision in that jungle, watching over Sweden strong. Shira Jr. playing aggressively in the mid lane. Not able to get a kill, but definitely putting the pressure on Theolacor again.
Yeah, a little bit low mana to keep chasing there, but he gets his mana fixed now by Sweden Strong. Fixed up. Both teams have a support that can suck them and give them mana.
That's true, yeah. Non-stop petrol station refills.
10 seconds for the rune. Power rune being controlled again. Ember really needs something to allow him to gank.
Yeah, it's about to become daytime as well, so Lunar Blessing no longer going to be on the Viper. Shira gets the illusion rune. Disruption going to clip onto Sweden Strong there, and Viper towing the line, plays aggressively with Arteezy now into this Pugner, but Luna steps too far. The reaction from Cloud with this arena
Kill
too
the
strong.
What? He still has ulti all this time.
Oh, well, he kills Shira Jr. with it. Pops the Ember out, trading 1 for 1. Arteezy's going to be a little bit upset about that, but now the Doom comes in. Mars caught up in it. Saberlight and Yopaj making one win.
Golem chasing? Can he get him? Oh.
No way. The Shard Golem's going to get Theodore.
He's fine. He's got Tranquil's regen. He's fine.
Okay.
Dude, he had ulti the entire time on Lion and didn't stop the Pugna from sucking the Luna. I'm so surprised he didn't just help Arteezy there. The entire time he was standing there just slowly dying to the drain. Like, any moment here could stop that damage at least. Maybe Luna would have died anyway. And perhaps he thought it was more important to get the Ember. But, yeah, that was definitely some patience, I guess, with that ulti.
Patience is one way to put it, yeah.
Patience.
Pain.
Yeah, Arteezy doesn't call it patience, perhaps.
I think Arteezy has some stern words there for the Lion. Luna gets back out on the map, continues farming. What is she? She's pretty much on par with the Sven, even though there's a creep difference between them. Her net worth is still up there. There's Doom and Viper, though. They're the overfarmed, overstocked, overclocked guys on the map right now. Hand of Midas, nearly blink on Saberlight. And Viper, you know, we've seen him with this progression into the Dragonlance, getting stronger and stronger.
Yeah, I mean, Viper going for, not Midas, but he's going for a scaling build himself, going for the Power Treads, Double Wraithband, Dragonlance. He's looking to get strong this game as well. So things are looking really great here for Shopify, at the start of the game at least.
And gold strength from Unkushi. And Saberlight just a little riff of his guitar there to hold him back. Mid lane, looks like Yopaj pressing forward onto the Ember Spirit again, forcing that Remnant off to the right-hand side.
Jumps away, but that's so annoying for him still, losing all this HP and mana. Always has to work to just refill, falling behind a lot here compared to the other cores.
It just feels like Shopify have so much freedom. Like there's nothing to stop them. You're just waiting, you're waiting for this Sven, waiting for the blink on the Mars. Moves are very difficult to be made here by OneWin.
Yeah, this is a lot of freedom, and mid tower is at danger as the Viper with Dragonlance. Just got a siege up here, should definitely go down. See the supports coming in as well. Gonna secure it easily.
I guess Shopify, they are spending a lot of time kind of 5-manning.
Oh no.
The Doom on the Ember. Oh dear. Oh, Chira Jr., this has not been your game.
Any high fives?
Any help? Help? Helpers? No help.
Yeah, just an easy kill there. Get value for the Doom again.
The Luna voice line, die with honor. No, there's no... Ember Spirit doesn't care about honor this game. Oh, it's been an absolute pain in his backside.
Yeah, he's going for a Maelstrom build, not going for the Mage Slayer, which might make sense with how Mage Slayer is nerfed, but if you're not going to play the Mage Slayer Ember, then I feel picking it with the enemy having a last pick is still just asking to get hard countered like this. Honestly, Gareth, I smile every time I see this happen to an Ember. I mean, the hero is so weak against certain things. Huskar, Viper, there's quite a few others that also destroy him. But
Necro
like,
we had for a bit.
Yeah, there's quite a few heroes that absolutely just demolish him. So picking him when the enemy has last pick, it's a bold move.
I even remember the days of like Monkey King and Ursa being popular against the Ember Spirit.
Oh yeah.
Maybe more of a South American flair and flavor, but...
Oh boy, did you see this Luna stack they have going? The Ancients? They are prepped and ready for him. That's a lot of gold.
It's pretty huge.
It's a 5 stack.
Sven just cleared his stack, which was like a 2 stack, you know, pitiful.
Yeah.
Tiny little ancient stack.
Get him to Trax level.
How much gold is this? Over 1,000?
1,200 or something ish.
A lot of money. All straight up in cash. Cash money.
We'll see. He's at 1,000 now, so I'll keep track to see how much he gets from this.
Just gonna see the little kobold with the briefcase come along and show it to Arteezy.
How nice of him. He just bought the item so we can see all the money.
Oh, very nice. Perfect.
Yeah. It's helping us. But Viper, keep your hands off.
Yeah, what are you doing, your punch? No. Kidtrack's putting poison on them. Hey.
Stealing.
Illegally requisitioning the creeps of the Luna.
Yeah. Few creeps going away there.
Oh well. That's going to put it pretty
still
close
a good
to
amount of
Manta.
experience shared between them. SD was only level 7, now he's level 8.5, so the experience from the stack as well. Very nice. We see a move towards the top here with a blink from Morse. They want to Doom.
Oh, but Sableye just too quick.
He's so fast, man.
Can't catch him. So he's out there, and that's 4 heroes that did move up here, with one one attempting to make the move.
That was a very speedy blink. He even blinked before they blinked him. He knew.
Just
had a good read that they were coming up there.
A quick caster. There's still quite a bit of room for Mankushi to farm. Now top of the net worth, he has overtaken and leapfrogged his opponents. Farming through the Ancients on the right-hand side and now heading down south, but that's been scanned by the Radiant. They know that a move has been made down there through the Twin Gate. Yopaj saw Sweden Strong moving across, yeah, and here's the Luna. Night Vision thinks about the Eclipse, doesn't want to go straight for it into this Pugna with potential heroes behind him. So they'll retreat, fall back, rejoin with the other core and the rest of the gang.
Yeah, they're calling that he has to have some vision there. The back and forth there, a little bit suspicious how he turned. So indeed, Dire does have vision on them. But they're going to run back, smoke up, and go around again. Maybe find the Ember.
Oh, Ember. Oh.
Yeah, that's that blink Doom with the stomp immediately. War stomp.
Oh.
Very hard to survive. And yeah, this is just sad, dude. You can talk all you want about Chio Jr. being a good player, but what do you do if you're a good player on Ember against Viper with First Blood and then you get doomed repeatedly? Yeah. I mean, there's no amount of good that's going to make you look good in this game.
I mean, you're saying you have a smile on your face when this happens to Ember players, but
I do.
I just feel pain for the actual human being behind the screen, you know? I've got so much empathy.
I don't. Empathy left me many years of Dota ago, Gareth. But the real story is that I play TA and people do this to TA players all the time. Why not do it to Ember players too? So I feel like it's justice, you know? If you basically get countered by the same heroes anyway.
Karmic justice.
Yes, this is every time this happens, I've suffered 10 times like this, so it feels good. Cathartic in a way.
Yeah. Schadenfreude. Pleasure in the suffering of others. Wait, so what was that? Does the Swedish have a name for it as well?
Yeah, we have it too. Yeah, it's just damage joy. Yeah.
Damage joy. That's the same in German,
joy from damage.
Yeah, joy from pain.
Yeah.
Well, a little bit of nap time, and kill the Ember. Go back to farming. Accelerate your Viper and your Luna to this point where they are unstoppable and unkillable.
Smoke coming in towards Viper now, perhaps. Looking at him as he's going in pretty deep here. He should be dead to this gank if they connect. There he is.
Pike nearly gets him over. Still stuck inside the arena. And plenty of control to bring him down.
Well, That was probably very satisfying for Munkushi to swing into that as well with his DD rune, Echo Saber, Sven doing over 500 damage per hit right now.
It's the double tap into the Viper.
Going for Aghanim Scepter, by the way. You talked about the Aghanims last time we saw Sven, you know, thinking about it. And honestly, it has been buffed a lot. Maybe Munkushi is onto something here, queuing it up.
Yeah, I feel like the most recent Sven picks I've seen have like skipped Blink and gone Aghanims. So that's why I was like kind of, maybe not confused, but a little surprised that K1 went for that Blink over the Ags just completely.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the Ags has a lot of range. Bonus 350 cast range, and you have the 180 damage nowadays. The extra damage, you know, that's quite a lot. 500 damage stun.
Radiant's top tower.
Is it still Dispel? Is it Dispel on Ags or was it Dispel on Talent? What was the... Does it even do that anymore?
It's a Dispel on the targets that you stun. Bottom, they get Chair Jr. again, this time with a Lion catching him.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
He's about to get surpassed by Sweden Strong. Just say it. I'm support Ember this game. Puck, now step up, boy. You're the new core.
The roaming Ember Spirit back in play.
He's been demoted.
That's a real travesty.
It is. At least Sven is, you know, definitely picking up the slack. He's, you know, farming a lot. He's not being focused this game. Hasn't died a single time. So he is getting huge. The problem is they have really good single target destruction on the side of Shopify. They can just turn that to Sven later on in the late game. And Ember is going to be too underfarmed to really be relevant. This is looking very grim for one win.
Yeah, because you don't have that back and forth and the balance in the team fights. It looks like Shopify.
They reveal themselves on the illusion.
Arteezy trying to get out of there. Saberlight away as well. So they don't steal the Tormentor. 21-minute rune is going to spawn. Looks like one win is going to get that. So little victories, little silver lining.
I think that was wise. That was a good sign of discipline, honestly, coming out from Shopify Rebellion. They are dominating this game, but they don't have that good team fight. And the network lead is only 3,000. You know, like with how despair Ember's game is, you would imagine it would be even bigger. So backing out there, playing to their strengths, greed up. They have Octarine, Midas on Doom, and Luna is happy to keep farming.
Scale for days. Just like infinite gold coming into the pockets of Shopify. Which is why it's like a real testament to this Sven. There's only a 2k. There's a 2k lead overall.
Yeah. Yeah, he's doing great. He's farming really fast, and the Aghanims is not too far now. I think once he gets the full Aghanims, they really need to just go and force the action, because they will fall off the more this game goes into late game.
Yeah. And I guess you have the knock-on effect as well. Like looking at the net worths in general, the fact Ember has been focused and he's tanking all these abilities, the supports are actually getting like a fair amount of gold out of that. They're ahead of their counterparts by a good, 1,000, 1,500 or so. A bit of money there for Sweden Strong and respect.
Comes a smoke though. Shopify coming in. They have the Doom ready.
Shiro Jr. Oh, who do they go for? The Doom on the Ember. Finger of Death and Hex onto Cloud's Mars, but he gets down the Arena Spear. Theolacor, the turnaround focus onto him, and the kill is there. Cloud's still going to die to this Viper though. Yopaj just stands in the midst of it all, and a good demonic barrage. Munkushi gets slowed down. Cloud is healed up, you're right, the life drain comes. Yeah, Luna speared across, but doesn't connect it to the cliff top, instead to the tree behind it. Arteezy now going to be able to turn and fight back into Cloud. No one's dying, though. Finally, Chiro Jr. connected on by Saberlight and Theolacor. And the chase from Kitrak, Cloud low. The Saberlight Doom is coming. And a mega kill streak for Saberlight. And Shopify do win out in the end.
They do win out, but they... Oh, still fighting a bit against the Ench as well. Looking for him. Glimmer Cape. Not going for the insta-TP. TPing now. A little bit late.
Oh, boy, howdy. They jumped down to the low ground, though.
Yeah, still alive. Respect is just, creating as much space as he can here. They are chasing him. The Glimmer Cape. How is he still alive?
This is just raw Enchantress gameplay right here.
This is raw
Look at him
space is what I'm saying, dude. All of their team basically down in the bottom left corner here of this jungle. He pulled them to the most useless area he could. At least something, but yeah, another fight going the way of Shopify. Even though it looked a little bit sketchy there at the start.
Chiro Jr. finally gets some space, right? The Enchantress making this vacuum in the mid lane. Ember Spirit respawns and gets some farm. At long last. Sven It looks like they're ready to go again, honestly. God strength's up, smoke is there, and one win, make another move.
Meanwhile, Shopify Rebellion going for that Tormentor, trying to get themselves a shard. Is it the Lion Shard? Do they get it? Get the SD. SD is still very good this game, though. There's a lot of good stuff, actually, for him to continuously cleanse against. The Searing Chains, the Decrepify, even Enchant.
Yeah. A lot of super nice stuff. One win. Looking to sneak a Roshan.
Ooh, I like this. I like this move a lot. I think they're in time as well to do this. Shopify not realized quite yet. They're going to realize as the courier's moving straight down. They ping it out now, but that's too late. They don't have a counterplay.
It's so cool, isn't it? You're down 7k, you've been crushed in lanes and in the game, but yeah, you look at this. Roshan take, Aegis for Sven. Munkushi, he's been put on a pedestal here. He's the be-all and end-all of one win's team fight and damage. Give him that
a lot of pressure
life.
on the Sven's shoulders for sure, but, you know, he has that strength to back it up. It should be called God's damage now, though. It's no longer actually giving you any strength.
Yeah, it used to give like 30 strength or something, right?
Yeah, it used to be a strength increase. It used to be a percentage-based increase on strength.
Oh, jeez. Oh, a jump in from Theolacor. Would you believe it? They found the Ember Spirit.
Not again.
Surprising target. TP out from Respect and the rest of them run away. 0, 8, and 3.
It's funny how it's always him. I think the supports have stopped shielding him. They're like, you know what? You're on your own, buddy. We can't protect you from these smoke ganks.
Yo, what's happening down bottom? There's a Satyr Tormentor killing a courier and pushing high ground on his own.
How did it kill the courier?
I don't know, but it did.
Doesn't it need like a lot of hits?
Oh, there's an arena across the map onto Saberlight, but he's got his BKB off and blinks away. Monkush just didn't touch him. Now, Arteezy. Is that a Luna trying to escape? Lion's got the backup plan with a stun, a Lucent Beam to hold him back, and the Blink Awake to dodge the Stormhammer. Beautifully done. Shopify are toying with their opponents now.
No Doom, a little bit awkward here. Both teams not really sure about it. God's Strength timing out. Shopify going in, looking for the Sven. He has Aegis though.
Baiting with the illusion, and in comes Saberlight. The chain stuns are there. Munkushi has BKB though, so God Strength wears out. Stormhammer's across to the left side onto the Viper. Disruption saves up the Doom though, and Munkushi's dead for the first time. Cloud has no arena, just a BKB and a spear to try and whack away at Shopify, but they've got the turnaround here with Theolacor draining and sucking and blinking away, but the Stormhammer still lands on him, stuns him up as he turns, gets the Impale, Saberlight and Yopaj open up on Munkushi. They've killed the Lion off, but this Sven is dropping. The only hope of one win has fallen, and Arteezy's on the backlines killing off Sweden Strong for a killing spree, and one win scattering to the wind.
It's so weird. Sorry, I get hooked up on a detail towards the very end of the fight. That was a really good fight for Shopify Rebellion. We can see it, how they took it here, actually committing onto the Aegis of the Sven. He tries to fight using the BKB before Aegis timing out, so when he respawned, wasn't quite that useful anymore. And as we see the fight here, the Lion did a really good job going in. But towards the end of the fight, Arteezy, as he was fighting the Pugna, the drain from Pugna doesn't stop from mini disjoints anymore. If you pay attention here, he's got a Manta Style out, and it doesn't stop. It keeps going. And I'm super confused by that. Like, it definitely used to stop to any moment of not working, and nowadays it continues.
Huh.
I recently played a game of Storm, and if you get drained by Pugna and do a mini zip, it keeps draining you. It's super annoying.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Somehow Pugna is buffed.
Because I always thought that like Manta Style kind of took you off the map while you were casting it.
You're invulnerable, yeah.
Yeah.
Like for a while you don't exist and then you exist again, yeah.
But
so you can dodge anything, but the problem is, you know, that it keeps draining invulnerable targets for a short timer.
Damn, I would not have noticed that if you'd not pointed it out to me. That's.
I mean, it's a super niche thing, but it you know, it matters. So against the Manta style hero, you can just start draining him, and Manta doesn't stop it. You can keep going.
Manta nerfed.
Arteezy nerfed. He's in shambles. I bet he was confused there. He's like, I Manta dodged you. How do you keep draining?
Yeah. No, disjointed it. What are you doing? Still draining away, little skeleton man.
So Luna has decided she's gonna go for the phylactery build, it looks like, as well. Going into the Kanda. Crystal is coming out, already has the phylactery starting to build.
It already has the 20 talent as well.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage. They buffed the Kanda as well to have 50 more damage now. It was already a popular build on Luna. You don't have to rush it, don't go for it too early, but it feels really nice to buy it around this timing.
Sorry, could you just say that again, but louder, and we'll clip it?
Kanda is good. Buy Kanda.
I need my Lunas and Snipers in my games to just chill out with the Kanda.
Oh yeah. Don't buy it first item. There you go. That's the soundbite you needed.
Yep. Shopify rallying around the Luna in that mid lane. Creep's going to push into the tier 2. The rest of them swarming towards Ancients, as it looks like One Win just dodging and evading any kind of proper fight.
I mean, they've tried really well to take fights, but they're just lacking a little bit of gas, and a lot of it comes down to that mid lane difference right now. The Viper is still like 5,000 gold ahead of the Ember, so one full big item ahead. We see him building towards an Assault Cuirass now on Viper. Getting quite tanky. This creep on bottom lane, you can't ignore it for too long. The Enchantress actually pushes really hard. If you don't do anything about this, it will eat away at your tier 3.
What's that 84 bonus damage?
Yeah.
Also 137.
HP and armor of it is pretty high. They're pinging it now.
That is a tanky boy.
That's an early Roche check. One win. It's 2 minutes until Roche could spawn, so checking it way too early there.
Just desperate for anything.
Probably just a little bit of issue with the internal clock, you know. Sometimes you get distracted.
Well, there's a lot on their plate to deal with here. And Shopify still pretty content to farm out that northern jungle. Soft pushing into mid. Not really making a concerted effort to shove high ground though.
Ench is so important right now. What Respect is doing is so crucial for them. The fact that he's sitting down here and just pushing is buying them a bit of time. But Artesia has had enough. He's saying, guys, come home. I'm gonna push you high ground. Cliff is already forced. They're checking Roche again now. Guys, it can't be up yet.
Yeah, you're definitely right. Something's gone wrong there.
Yeah, they didn't time it.
And I think that they can sneaky get an Aegis. That was a way back into the game.
Yeah, but patience by Shopify here. They do not want to just siege up. They don't know what's going on. They're like, are they smoking around us? So they're keeping their formation very tight here in case they smoke around.
There's probably someone like, are they roshing? And Kitrak's like, no.
Yeah, they definitely have the timing. I can see Kitrak has not made a single move towards Roche. He's like, nope, not yet.
Not even possible. Yeah, One Win, they had to come back. 3 heroes in their base, and the 4th and 5th will join them shortly. Cloud and Mankushi, the last ones to join in, as the SD Luna combo is in full force now.
Yeah, a lot of siege, and the fact that they already cracked the tier 3 tower as well means that it's going to be much more dangerous. You know how easily Luna pushes that barracks, so if you lose any fight now, she's just going to bolt down, and that's a lane of racks gone. Now they're playing towards the Roche themselves. Shopify on point with the timings here and area control. Smoke coming in by One window. This is a very, very important fight for them.
It feels like their last chance almost in this game.
Yeah. Spend 500 gold off the Daedalus.
Luna tucked in the trees. Saberlight shown. Vision given by Chira.
Yeah, Sleight of Fist breaks the smoke.
Has that Shiva's guard as well. Sweden Strong and Cloud still on that far right-hand side, hidden in the trees, trying to obscure the moves here from One Win.
Steal the illusion. Send it in.
50 seconds to go.
Good patience here by Shopify, not going into the Roche pit, putting themselves on a low ground. They want to keep the high ground, having an easy location fight.
Yeah, I'm looking at mid lane, that creep wave with the one behind it getting pinged out now.
Yeah. They gotta defend. They have... Oh, this is really bad for them.
They've got to come back.
Ember can go, and he can still be around, though. He has the Remnant, so they can still contest if they want, but looks like Sven is backing out as well.
Yeah, Shopify get the full D-ward, get the full control of this bottom right-hand corner. 20 seconds to go, and 2 minutes until night, so Roshan's going to stick around in that bottom right corner for a little bit. A DD rune here for One Win, though. If they've got another smoke, maybe have another crack at that move. But they're under Yeah, they're under radiant vision, right? That's an observer ward on the high ground that's seen them all move across.
Yeah, now they're saying that Roche is up. Lion acting as a ward, finally saw it. And they still have a tier 2 tower that they need to go through on the mid lane, so 1 win. While they are split pushing and getting some farm, they even have the Daedalus or the DD rune on Sven here. Maybe you can siege up the tower. This is where you just gotta be brave. They don't see too much, but if you don't go and push here as Sven, you just lose Roche, and then the inevitable is coming, so you kind of need to go. He is backing out though on Makushi, not making the aggressive choice. Of course, it's so easy to say just go, but what if Doom TPs and blinks and dooms you, you know? So scary.
And does he have buyback? No, right?
No, he doesn't on Sven. Yeah, he bought out for the Daedalus.
Yeah, so you're dead for like, what, 70, 80 seconds?
Yeah, I mean, if you die, it's GG, but if you don't do that, it feels like GG as well. It's really bad, so...
Do you want the soft GG or the hard GG? Like, which one do you want?
I want none of them. I want to stay in the game.
I guess it's that kind of thing. You're playing to win or playing not to lose situation.
Yeah. A little bit. Sometimes you have to push yourself even when it's dangerous, but it's you know, you can't really just expect everyone to do it. It's very dangerous. You need that Yatoro sense.
Yeah. Just know what's hiding in the shadows.
Yeah.
Yopaj out on the map has himself a Nemesis Curse, Manta, Hurricane Pike, and his courier delivering a full assault cuirass to this Viper now, who is pretty stacked.
A lot of item progression, actually. We can speed through some stuff. Luna is finishing in Butterfly in 100 gold just now. We have Aghanims on the SD as well, so he's going to be quite impactful having the Shard and Aghanims.
And a banner.
And, yeah, Shiva's complete for Doom.
That's some huge items. Actually, like Viper, you know, nice item progression, looking good, but it just pales in comparison to the net worth of the Luna and the Doom at this point.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing great for a Viper. Viper doesn't farm very fast, so he's kept up really well. And this is what I meant, like, he goes for a scaling build this game. He actually is still relevant, like, his auto attacks will hurt.
Hey, he's not even level 25 yet either. He might not even get there. I just felt like this Viper hero is, you know, picked in part somewhat because of that universal talent.
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice touch. Luna gonna siege top now. So even though mid is open, they consider top easier because there's only one angle of approach. It's from the bottom. You can't really like wrap around from any direction. Yeah. Mid is very dangerous to push. So even when it's open there, they open up by going tier 3 top.
Yeah, they can just line people up. And you said in the draft, right? SD and Lion, both kind of fog heroes. They're going to be waiting in the wings.
He's pretending to be an illusion, but gonna go in and hit the racks now. That's real.
Decrypt. Manta on cooldown for another couple of seconds.
Barracks falling. Glyph's there.
Glyph. And Munkushi is already half HP just from like glaives and Lucent Beam spam. And Chira Jr. trying to hold them back, but that's a full set of barracks just glaved down by the Luna.
Aegis on Luna, of course, has the BKB and Butterfly as well, so Sven can't even really damage him that well. If you go on the Luna, he's just gonna be saved.
Well, here we go. This is the move. They've got to do something now. Chains on the Viper. The cleanser's there. In comes beautiful. The Mars, but he's doomed up by Saberlight. Stopped in his track, so no arena coming. Chira and Munkushi stuck on the right-hand side. The Eclipse there from Artesia. Saberlight kills Cloud and forces the buyback. They've glimmered and forced the Sven away. Chira Jr. has escaped. And looks like the Enchantress left to her own devices.
No buyback on him.
And no forms of movement whatsoever. No buyback. Munkushi, God Strength, still another, what, 10 seconds to go, but half HP and no real way in.
They have the Mars ulti, but they don't really have the damage to follow through. They can't kill any core with just the Mars ulti. They need Sven, and frankly, Gareth, I don't see the damage in their team anymore. I think this push is just inevitable. They're gonna keep going.
Why does the Mars not simply buy Brooch and 3 rapiers?
Right? Yeah, where's the damage, man? Just have damage.
Well, the Dire's ancient.
10,000
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
This dragon is not protecting your ancient. It is watching it crumble. The foundations of OneWin's base being shaken by Shopify.
Aegis being used.
The Stormhammer will claim the Aegis. A little bunny hop there over the Earth Spike and off to the right. Inside the arena, they do catch out 3, but look at the damage on the Cloud. Burst down by the Viper and Luna. Glaives circling her as some immolation. Going towards respect. Munkushi will find the life of the other core, but sweet and strong Munkushi on the run, tail between legs, nowhere to hide in the Dire base. I'll get some buybacks out of them, but Shopify just seem to be too strong. The staying power and the damage back onto the Sven will be enough. And Kitrak with the bow down. All right,
another Doom
down.
for Kira.
Another Doom. Sweden strong with the life drain, stuck it off his ward. But Arteezy has a BKB. An ultra kill for Artur. And a rampage for Luna.
And a double rampage to end off the game. GG's come out. Good start to the series here for Shopify, looking very dominant throughout the entirety of this game.